Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Orlando International Speedway here for the first chase race of the season. And I'll tell you what, it's just been an unbelievable ride we've had in the series, in the season here. And now it comes down to 10 races to find out who will be crowned our Season 6 champion of the series. As you can see, our NBC ticker is now up instead of um, ESPN. So a new change coming along the way. But still, should be exciting to see what's going to happen and come in store for these next 10 races. Not only just for Xfinity, but for the Cup Series as well. So, nonetheless, we're going to be in for quite a show. So, buckle up tight, folks. This is where it's going to get real here. On the pole for today's race is Keith Batson, second Wayne Carson, third Brian James, fourth Kyle Keith, fifth is Noah Ponser, sixth Gene Sanford, or sixth is Kyle Keith, seventh is RJ Bishop, eighth is Gene Sanford, ninth is Noah Ponser, and completing the top 10, actually, I'm sorry, ninth is Grayson Xfinity, completing the top 10 is Kyle Matthews. They make these camera angles very hard to determine starting lineup in this race, and I apologize for that. Here's just starting lineup from one on back. And in the front row, we have James Qualls and Chris Dodd. So your chasers that we have here today are as follows. As we're going to be doing this, and then you're going to be hearing the command and all that. Currently, the points lead. Well, we have a five-way tie for the points lead, which include Ryan Acosta in the 29, Kyle Keith in the 24, Dylan Throw in the 62,
Start your engines!
Grayson Acevedo, and Jessica Shelton. Those are your five current co-points leaders in this race. And then drivers just behind that are at least 5 points back are Kyle Matthews, because the extra 5 bonus points include a win. RJ Bishop, Johnny Gardner, the points leader at the end of the regular season, Jeffrey Finguy. After Gardner, that was it. Then the drivers who don't have a win this season but still managed to make the chase to the points leader at that time, Jeffrey Finguy, Brett Pritchard, Kev Shear, John Arndt, and then your two last chance qualifier chasers, including Sam Curtis and Paul Minnick. Pace car is on down pit road, 15 laps of action. Green flag is out. We're underway here at Orlando International Speedway. The chase begins here in Florida. I'm going to turn my volume up, by the way, so you can see a little pause here. There we go. Sorry about that. I don't know why my volume was at a certain level like that there. That's a lot better. Okay. Right now, they are 2 and 3 wide. You can see battling for the lead and at least in the top position. And it looks like the 0-1 of Ponser stuck on the low line there. Is in a 4-wide scenario. Now settled back up to 3. And now they're back in the 4-wide. We're seeing 4-wide action, at least in the second row you're seeing there. Acevedo and RJ Bishop, a couple of chasers stuck in that area. That's not good for them. And looking through the chasers from what we've got here and what I've just realized, there's actually 3 Sega Keith Motorsports cars that are in the chase. One of them, however, has a win. And he's a 2-time winner, and that's Kyle Keith. That's amazing. Sega Keith had a really consistent season. 3 of the 4 cars made the chase. The only other car that didn't make the chase, unfortunately, did not have the best of seasons. That would be this man right here, Matt Dixon. Oh, Dylan Throw and Chris Dodd. Caution, I think, is out. Connor Meyer with damage. No caution, actually. No caution, but Dylan Thoreau, the only chaser I've seen really get involved. Connor Meyer's got the front end damage. I guarantee you they're praying for a caution right now because, oh boy, this does not look good where they're at right there. Whoa, Kev Shear and Carson Gumbs in contact. Kyle Keith. Oh no, and there's a wreck now. The caution's out. Jessica Sheldon also involved, I just seen. Is that going to bring out a caution? Oh, some contact. That's Keith Batson to the 38, who's really slow. Is that a caution? Caution will now wave. Kev Shearer also involved. Johnny Gardner in the 22 you've seen there. Chasers getting collected. Carson Gum in the 77 with heavy damage in that Coors Light Ford. He must have just recently ran to the back of someone because he's got a lot of front end damage in that Coors Light Ford. Hopping to the front of the field, and Paul Minnick, the Chase LCQ winner, lead them down. Now if these drivers will settle out, hopefully we will be A-okay. But Chris Dollarson also got the front end damage there in that DC Solar Chevrolet. And trying to settle out right here, not trying to run into the back of one another. I don't know who really to say the big loser of all that is. As far as the chasers go, it's the non-chasers that really got the most involved. Kyle Keith, it looks like, and Johnny Gardner and Kev Shear had to be the three big losers in the chase-wise, but I think they'll be all right. As long as they're going to be up to speed when we have the restart, I think they should be fine. But nonetheless, Paul Minnick, currently your leader. I forgot about Fleckinger, who didn't make the chase as well, so 3 of the 5. My apologies there. Caution's out. Let's take a look what Broadersell said didn't bring out the caution, and then what brought out the caution. All right, we're looking at the helicopter view there. You're going to see Dylan Thoreau lean on Joshua Sacoli going into Chris Dodd and Connor Meyer. I wonder where that 51 got that front end damage, and that's going to explain right there where also Chris Dodd got his left side damage. Now, that did not bring out the caution. That was a good call by NRSL to not bring out the caution on that. Which you'd think they would, but I guess because they were all the way down past that yellow line and in the apron, there was no need to bring out the caution there. A risky move, however. Like I said, did not bring out the caution. Let's look at what happened that did bring out the caution. And this is going to start between a couple of chasers there. Johnny Gardner in the 22, Kyle Keith in the 24. I don't know what happened there. If Johnny was just moving on up to Kyle and wasn't paying attention there, or Kyle went down, but nonetheless, they just start some contact. They looked like they were going to have it save, and then all of a sudden, Keith is just in the middle between Gardner and Batson, and then all hell's going to break loose. Carson Gubb nowhere to go. Chris Dollar's nowhere to go. Jessica Shelton, you're going to see get some damage right there. Kev Shear's going to get some damage a bit. I don't know if it's going to affect his car, though. Jessica Shelton just barely misses that inside wall right there. So it looks like about 4 chasers, really, that got involved in the accident. Not a whole lot of major damage, especially to Shearer, Gardner, and to Kyle Keith. Shelton, on the other hand, that's debatable. We'll see, though. Caution's out. Actually, we're just going to look. What happened to Batson? Oh, Batson ran into Jessica Shelton. That explains why the 38 had some front-end damage. Oh, and Sean Art. I don't know how he managed to avoid that. 2 times he almost got involved in the crash right there. Yikes. Let's take it back to the green. Lights on top of the pace car out. Drivers are not out of the race. All 42 drivers are continuing, which is a great sign to see there. Nonetheless, Paul Minnick, currently your leader. 2nd, Zach Flickinger. 3rd, Ryan Acosta. 4th, Nick Johnson. 5th, Zachary Fitzwater. 6th, Jonathan Zorlin. 7th is Austin Mongold. 8th, Grayson Acevedo. 9th, Jeffrey Finga. I completed the top 10 is PJ Williams. The best chaser outside of Paul Minnick is the 29 of Ryan Acosta. Let's find our other chasers as we speak. Sam Curtis. 11th, 12th, RJ Bishop. through here. Kyle Matthews went second. Excuse me. Richard 24th, 25th, John Art. Looking through here. Dylan Rowe, 31st. Jessica Sheldon, 33rd. 33rd, rather. Kyle Keith, 36th. Kev Shear, 38th. Johnny Gardner, 40th. And that is it. Pace car on down pit road. A green flag back underway for Paul Minnick and the rest of the guys here. Amazing that crash did not bring any retirees out of the race from that moment, so that's a good sign to see right there. Minnick got a nice start right there in that Lily's Diabetes Ford there, but like they say, you bring out an advantage there, they're going to catch right back up to you there. Checking on that slower car here, Carson Gubb, yeah, he's going to be off the pace. Same for Batson. I wonder what that was there, Jesus. I guess that was my fridge that made that. Well, okay, that came out of nowhere. I don't know if you guys had caught that there. If you did, I apologize for that. That randomly just came out of the blue there. But Kyle Keith, Kev Shear, Johnny Gardner have some trouble trying to get around Connor Meyer in that 51 right there. That is really going to hurt them for sure. They're trying to get around that 51 as quickly as possible. Look at Keith trying to split 051 and the 88 through the middle. Not the best idea there. Johnny Gardner now breaking free. Kev Shear almost there breaking free. He's trying to get around the high line. Not the best idea to do, but if you're trying to get around him, you got to do what you can. They have lost it off of Jessica Sheldon, who is definitely off the pace. Looks like James Qualls, who crossed the line 30th. Actually, no, 34th. Oh, where's Sheldon crossed the line? 35th. About 34 cars have a shot to win this race right here. Meanwhile, the main pack, it's getting dicey over here. RJ Bishop in the 91. Now he's making his stride to the front of the field. Chasers are coming. Sam Curtis right now the leader. RJ Bishop trying to battle at the line. Ace Vado, you see it scraping the wall. There's the McDonald Chevrolet. He's going to keep it together. Tom Matthews on that inside line right there. And then the second line, rather, is the 43 of Pritchard and also the 12 of Jeffrey Finguy. And wow, look at these guys. They're racing extremely tight. Amazing that they're keeping this together here on this track. They got to be really careful, though. They don't want to make a bad mistake. Oh, man, Matt Dixon, P.J. Williams. They're in a very precarious spot right there. Look at the spectator view. Oh, trouble! Josh Osborne, John Art. Right back up the track. I don't think that brought out a caution. That was Nick Johnson, the 52, that everyone's trying to get around. There's Art. That's also going to kill his momentum as Del Thoreau's going to gain a point out of that. We're going to keep it together at least. No caution. Paul Deaver, leader at the line. If now also, too, if caution comes out at any point in this race, it is over. Oh, John Art really slipping back right there. It's that 42. He has really lost some ground. Now he's passing James Qualls. Huge loss, though, for that 42, though. At least, though, he's not crashed, so that's a good sign right there. But I guarantee he wishes he'd be up in the front of the field. There you see the smoke lingering on from that accident there. They kept it together, though. That's amazing. These drivers know if that caution comes out, it's over. They're going to have to race back the line. Whoever crossed the line first, they got themselves, a win right there. Here comes Andres Baranzas looking for her third win of the season, despite missing out in the chase because of the implications. Being short by 11 points to at least tie, or even let alone beat Jessica Sheldon. Didn't happen, though. Next time by, when we cross the stripe, it will be 3 laps to go for these drivers. So they got to be extra careful, but at the same time, they're making some risky moves. They're 4 wide, 2 rows deep, nearly 3 rows deep. Heading into turn number 2. Now East Rogers trying to make a move. Henry Sanford the 7, who we can confirm will not be a 2-time champion in the Outback Xfinity Series. Just making his try to get back into the pack. He'll throw now the first car outside of the pack. Guarantee he probably won't make it either. Nor will John Art as well. Shoots off the pace include Kyle Keith, Jessica Shelton, Johnny Gardner, and Kev Shearer. Also, John Art and Dylan Thoreau. Every other chaser is still in the field, battling for that win. Here comes Ace Vado. We basically said that this guy is going to be a dangerous threat for the chase battle, and he's already shown why he's going to be a dangerous threat. He's now going to second, and here comes Paul Minnick in the 16. He led on the restart. He's making his stride to come to the front. Is now. Not a bad move for the Lily's Diabetes forward there. Came close to win at least 2 times this season. One was at Chicagoland. I can't remember. My mind tells me correctly where he got the second close opportunity of a win. But he picked up a good top 5 because of that, though. Now he can actually try to legitimately go for his first win. If he can get around Austin Mongold in the 51. 2 to go. Look at Fitzwater and Benjamin Miles actually used nearly the apron at that point. They keep it together, though. And in my eyes, see something, right? Are they catching a lap car? They may. It's Carson Gum, the 77. You never know. Minnick got shoved up to the middle line. Here comes Fitzwater in the 39. I had the best of the season in the Xfinity Series. But the Cup Series, he's in the chase. Oh, Finn guy. Or not Finn guy. Ryan Acosta and Matt Dixon, they keep it together. Brian James almost got clipped because of that as well. Here comes Benjamin Miles 3 wide for second. Originally it was going to be the lead, but Mongold got enough of a run to hang on for now. White flag coming in the air this time by here at Orlando International Speedway. White flag displayed. Here comes Brian James for the lead. Brian James of the Wegman Chevrolet. Can he get the lead? All bets are off at this point. Get to the front. Get your bonus points while you can. Here comes Paul Barber, the 6. Best chase on the inside line is Kyle Matthews in that 5. But can he get the top chase spot? I don't know. I believe the top chaser right now is Paul Minnick. But now Sam Curtis is probably going to get that. Now Kyle Matthews, 3 wide. Kyle Matthews is going to get the chase spot right there. Meanwhile, the battle for the win, Paul Barber, P.J. Williams, Jonathan Zorlin. PJ's trying to peek underneath. Here comes PJ. PJ going for the lead. Trying to get underneath on Paul Barber. Zorlin trying to make it 3 wide. Not going to do it. Barber, PJ Williams to the line. It's going to be PJ Williams. He's going to win at Orlando. How they didn't keep it from wrecking, I will never know. But what a finish. And PJ Williams will pick up the victory in the 55. Last season was Luis Hernandez, who was a championship contender. PJ didn't even make the chase. But a win, though, definitely helped him out for sure. What a race. We can definitely confirm Kyle Matthews got the top chase spot in the 5th position there. So mention the top 5 and they'll find the rest of the chasers. So they include P.J. Williams, Paul Barber, Jonathan Zorlin, Brian James, Kyle Matthews, Benjamin Miles, Austin Mongold, Gene Sanford, Zach Flickinger, and Jeffrey Finguy. Complete the top 10. And the rest of our chasers, Sam Curtis 11. Ryan Acosta 16. Paul Minnick 17. Great Thanks Fano 21st. RJ Bishop 23rd. Brett Pritchard 26th. John Art will come away 28th. Dylan Thoreau 30th. Doug Shearer 32nd. Johnny Gardner 34th. Jessica Sheldon 35th. Kyle Key 37th. I believe. Yep. That's all the chasers there. Here's the rest of your results here. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, be sure to give it a like, comment your thoughts on this race. Subscribe right there, so hit that subscribe button. Here's the rest of your results. No one retired out of the race, which is amazing enough. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you for the cup race here. Till then, goodbye, everybody.